Hi shavers, it's Mark. Thank you for joining MC Shaving for the next shave. It is post Halloween. Things went well. We had a lot of fun. I went down to my brother-in-law's house and we had a fire pit outside. A lot of people were doing candy in bags. Because of the social distancing, they would put a few pieces of candy in a little baggie, you know, like a sandwich bag or a Halloween decorative bag that kind of looks like a sandwich bag. And they would put it all on a table, you know, out at the end of the driveway as kids came by. You know, they would just take something and move on. But we had some fun. And it turned out to be better than I had expected. There was a big turnout at our place. It was cold, but the weather wasn't too bad. It wasn't rainy, it wasn't windy. So other than the chill factor, it was good. And I'm glad that the kids were able to experience that in this time of you know, the virus and everything going on. It was a welcome change to just show that, hey, we're going to be okay as a society. So let's do a post-Halloween shave. We're into Movember, the month of November for cancer awareness. So here's my PSA. Guys, go get checked. And it may not be the pleasant experience that you're looking for, but it will pay dividends in the long run just in case anything is going on internally. They'll be able to catch it and eradicate it, or at least treat it if there is anything there in its early stage, hopefully. So get checked. That's enough for my announcement. We're going to honor the Movember tradition, and we're going to keep the goatee. So we're going to let this grow out for the month of November to promote cancer awareness. And we are going to use a razor that we haven't used in a while. This is the Regiment standard issue razor. This is the box it comes in. A little write-up on the back. Here it is. We'll just open it up. And there's the razor. Comes with a fancy mirror. And there's also a slot if you'd like to keep some blades for travel. It's a nice little travel case. It is a 3-piece razor. Take the handle off. There we are. And we have the, on this one here, the notches in the 4 corners. So there's a single post, and you can see the cutouts here in the corners that the notches just kind of fit into, and it really clasps down and gets a good hold of the blade. There's not much blade exposure. This is it's a mild head razor, and we're going to put a Voskhod in it. This will be its second shave. These are pretty good blades. They come double wrapped. Here's the outside, here's the inside. And I'll take the Teflon coated Voskhod out. There it is. And just in case you are from your native country, there you go, there's your writing on it. And we'll just slide that into the head. There we are. Put the blade handle for the razor handle back on. And there is your blade alignment. Not much exposure at all. This is a real nice razor. Very mild, good for anyone starting out. We're going to do a hot apple cider shave since it is fall and we're into that time of year. Actually, Halloween is over, but I'm going to do some hot apple cider. This is just a sample, so I have some left in the bottom of the tub. Smells fantastic. Put that off to the side. And we are going to use the brush that actually came with this razor. It was in a set. So here is the Regiment, and this is their synthetic knot. It's a 2-band knot. I think it's a 24, 26, something like that. Not bigger than a 26, but it's a synthetic. We're going to soak it inside the Aries constellation mug. We're just going to let it sit in some warm water for a moment. And we are going to use some Mountaineer brand. This is some tea tree pre-shave oil. So I'm going to put a little bit of pre-shave oil on. Now this is in a little vial, but it does flow pretty good. I'm all prepped. Had a nice hot shower. Definitely smell the tea tree on this one. It's a nice smell. In fact, this is the toner that I'm going to use after we're done shaving. If you recall, I had a vial of tea tree oil, and I mixed some into my Dickinson's toner right here. So this has got tea tree oil mixed up in it. That's what we're going to use for the post shave. In fact, I keep it right here on my countertop. So there's the tea tree oil. Just 4 or 5 drops. I mean, not a lot. If you want to add some to a original blend or a unscented toner, you can do that and provide your own scent. You can go buy these oil containers at your supermarket or arts and crafts stores. They're all over the place, and they're not that expensive. And then, of course, I have the matching hot apple cider aftershave splash from Stirling. This is a small sample 1 milliliter container that I purchased when I got the soap. It does have a regulator in it, so we will use that as the aftershave. So let's take the brush, make sure we clear out some water. We're going to mix it up right inside the bowl here. And we'll get a load on the brush, and we'll just face lather today. It turned out all right. The Halloween. So the bag of candy, thanks Jim for the idea. We're letting it sit downstairs in the garage, and hopefully we'll not have any issues with any virus, if there is any, so to speak. Letting it sit for 72 hours. Let any of the microorganisms on the candy, if there are any, just die off. And there we go. Little pasty after the load, but that's where we add some water. Nice fall scent. She's coming along. It's funny because even before Halloween, all the stores had the Christmas decorations out. You don't see anything for Thanksgiving. People figure, well, you know, you have the corn stalks and the pumpkins, and you know, that's also duplicatable for Thanksgiving here in the States. So, in fact, instead of dipping my brush, I'm going to use my sprayer. There we go. So people can just keep those artifacts up all through November. Which makes it sort of nice, because then you don't have to mess about. But then after Thanksgiving, or as Thanksgiving comes near, got to convert everything over to the Christmas holiday. When it gets cold outside, it's cold out there now. It's 27 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's got to be cold in Celsius as well. So, I mean, we're on the Fahrenheit scale, so a little different than you guys over in England or Canada, whoever observes the Celsius scale. Hot apple cider. Smells delish. Alright, let's go for the Regiment standard issue. Get a quick shave in. I gotta remember not to shave the goatee. So let's create some border lines. Oh, this is so mild. Voskhod feels real good in this razor. Yeah, I'm still going to need a second pass, but Very nice. Just going to do a quick, because that razor was pretty full of soap suds. So this is a nice shaver. Haven't shaved with this in quite a while. Now it's always going to be rough around the edges here because it needs to grow in. Sometimes you gotta shape it a bit for the first few shaves. Looks good. I can't tell how even it is. Should be okay. All right. Put on the second coat. They had Christmas music on the radio already. Like at midnight. The day after Halloween. So November 1st at midnight, right? Merry Christmas is playing. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind Christmas music at all. It's festive. I'm a Christmas fan, but I mean, it's almost 2 whole months. It's like nobody pays attention to Thanksgiving. They just skip right over the holiday. The stores have already had the stuff, as I had said, out. It's crazy. It's like, come on, people. There's a whole nother holiday in there that means something. What are you going to do? Unless you own a store. Yeah, very little feedback. Very nice. Some people think that you're nuts. You tell them, oh, I love shaving because I just like to sit here and smell the soap. It smells so good. And for many, we have so many soaps that we don't get to enjoy them as much as we'd like to, especially the seasonal ones. You know, you put them away. You wait till the next season because you have so many gosh darn soaps. The good news is that, at least for all the soaps that I do have, and any of you can chime in, most of my soaps, you know, are able to hold their scent, right? If you leave the top off, or you keep opening it and smelling it like I do, you know, then it loses its scent for a while. But just close the lid and let it sit. That scent will come back. I think we're okay. Yeah, ooh, that's nice. I did multiple passes on this side. Just gonna hit that spot right there. Little quick touch up. Here we are. Okay, let's rinse the face. That soap is slick. Very slick soap. One of my favorites from Stirling is the Christmas Eve. It's seasonal, and they just send an email out if you're on their distribution list that it's for sale again. So that is a wonderful smelling soap. Especially if you like the smell of pine and Christmas trees. It's definitely a seasonal favorite. I would say it's an all-around yearly favorite, but it does have it smell like you're standing in the middle of a Christmas tree shopping for an actual Christmas tree. It's fantastic. I love it, and I can't wait to use it. That's one of those seasonal soaps that I look forward to using every year. Little Dickinson's tea tree toner. Yeah, nice and soft. Nice and soft. The beard's coming in. I don't have heavy growth. It's going to take a while for it to come in. And, you know, by the end of November, I'd be shocked if it was even dark and thick, because it just takes forever. I got fair skin, but it shows up. It's there. All right. Hot apple cider aftershave. I think it'll pair well with the tea tree. No burn. Ooh, but very nice. Now this regulator does make it difficult for it to come out, so I'm just going to take a couple extra hits. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, that's our shave. Thank you, everybody who joined me today for this particular shave. I hope that your Halloween was well, and I hope that your Thanksgiving is even better, and you look forward to the holidays. And I do appreciate all your support and your comments. And if you're not a subscriber, please do that, and that is much appreciated as well. Look forward to speaking to all of you in upcoming shaves. We've got some Shave America on the way and some goodies that I'm going to be getting in. So we're going to do a shave haul soon, and I'll show you all the new products that I have received, and some of those are going to be used for Shave America shaves. Take care, be well. We'll speak to you in the next shave. Bye-bye.